which ancient culture created astrology first? And to what extent did it get modified by following cultures? Astrology is believed to have originated in ancient Mesopotamia, particularly with the Sumerians, Akkadians, and Babylonians, around the 3rd millennium BCE. This early form of astrology was primarily used for omens and predicting the fate of the kingdom and the king. Mesopotamian astrology. Sumerians and Akkadians. Early signs of astrological practice, with star and planet deities integrated into their mythology and religious practices. Babylonians developed more systematic and organized forms of astrology. By the 2nd millennium BCE, they were recording celestial events and their correlations with earthly events. The Babylonians created the zodiac, dividing the sky into 12 equal parts and associating each section with specific constellations and their gods. Egyptian influence. The Egyptians also practiced a form of astrology, but it was more focused on the movements of the stars, particularly Sirius, and their relation to the Nile's flooding. The Greeks later synthesized Egyptian astrology with Babylonian techniques, merging them into a more cohesive system. Greek astrology. Hellenistic period. Greek scholars, including Ptolemy, who wrote the Tetrabiblos, heavily influenced the development of astrology. They adopted and adapted Babylonian astrology, integrating it with their own philosophical and scientific traditions. The Greeks refined the zodiac system and added the concept of astrological houses. Roman astrology. The Romans, who adopted much of Greek culture, continued the practice of astrology, emphasizing its use for personal horoscopes and predictions. Indian or Vedic astrology. Indian astrology, or Jyotisha, shows similarities with Hellenistic astrology, suggesting an exchange of ideas around the 3rd century BCE. Indian astrologers incorporated the zodiac signs and some planetary concepts, while retaining unique aspects like the lunar mansions, nakshatras. Islamic and medieval European astrology. Islamic scholars during the Islamic Golden Age translated and expanded upon Greek and Roman astrological texts, integrating them with their own astronomical observations. Medieval Europe saw a revival of astrology through the works of Islamic scholars, which were translated into Latin. Astrologers like Al-Kindi and Al-Farabi influenced European thinkers, leading to astrology's integration into medieval and Renaissance science and philosophy. What about the Chinese astrology? Chinese astrology is distinct from the Western and Mesopotamian systems, having developed independently with its own unique characteristics and origins. Early beginnings. Chinese astrology is deeply intertwined with Chinese philosophy, cosmology, and mythology. Its origins can be traced back to the Shang dynasty at around 1600 to 1046 BCE, with early evidence found in oracle bones used for divination. Philosophical foundations. Yin and Yang. The duality principle representing opposite forces that are complementary and interdependent. 5 elements. Wu Sheng. Wood, fire, earth, metal, and water, which describe interactions and relationships between phenomena. Heavenly stems and earthly branches. A sexagenary, 60-year cycle combining 10 heavenly stems and 12 earthly branches, forming the basis for the Chinese calendar. Zodiac system. The Chinese zodiac consists of a 12-year cycle, each year associated with an animal sign: rat, ox, tiger, rabbit, dragon, snake, horse, goat, monkey, rooster, dog, and pig. Each animal sign is believed to influence the personality and destiny of individuals born under it. The 12 animal signs are further associated with one of the 5 elements, creating a 60-year cycle when combined with the heavenly stems. Structure and influence. Unlike Western astrology, which focuses on the position of planets and constellations at the time of birth, Chinese astrology emphasizes the year of birth within the sexagenary cycle. The system also includes monthly, inner, animal signs, daily, true, animal signs, and hourly, secret, animal signs, adding layers of complexity to individual horoscopes. Astrological practices. Bazu, 4 pillars of destiny, analyzes a person's destiny based on the year, month, day, and hour of birth, using the sexagenary cycle. Suwei Du Shu, also known as purple star astrology. It maps a person's destiny based on the position of stars and their interactions. Cultural integration. Chinese astrology is closely linked with traditional Chinese medicine, feng shui, and various rituals and festivals. The lunar calendar plays a significant role in determining auspicious dates for events like weddings, business openings, and travel. Chinese astrology developed independently from Western and Mesopotamian systems, though there were later cultural exchanges via the Silk Road that brought some astrological concepts to China. In summary, Chinese astrology is a comprehensive system with deep philosophical roots and a distinctive structure, reflecting the unique cultural and historical context of China. Modification and transmission. Cultural exchange. As astrology traveled through different cultures, it was continually modified and adapted to fit local beliefs, religious practices, and scientific knowledge. Philosophical integration. In each culture, astrology was integrated with the prevailing philosophical and scientific ideas. For example, in Greece, It was combined with Platonic and Aristotelian philosophy. Practical application. The uses of astrology evolved from state and agricultural predictions in Mesopotamia to personal horoscopes and medical astrology in Hellenistic Greece and Rome. This astrology's journey through various cultures illustrates a blend of continuity and adaptation, showing how a practice can evolve and integrate diverse elements while retaining its core principles. As we continue to explore the mysteries of the cosmos, may we find inspiration in the ancient wisdom of astrotheology and the enduring quest for meaning in the universe. So don't forget to hit the like and subscribe, plus hit the notification bell, so you never miss an update. With your support, it will help this channel grow, continuing to create new and explorational videos. Feel free to drop a comment below or say, "I liked and subscribed." And thank you for joining me.